Hey everybody, today we are going to be going back to basics with this 5 different method video for how to make a single chain. In this video, I will be teaching you how to make single chain bracelets on the rainbow loom, on the monster tail, using your hook only, and on the mini loom, plus a bonus one that is also on the rainbow loom. Other than that, let's just get right into this video. So for the first method, you will need a rainbow loom, rubber bands, a hook, and finally C-clips. So you are going to start out with your rainbow loom's arrow pointing away from you, and you're going to take the first band and go from this peg to this peg, and you're just going to go from that last peg to the next peg, and then from that last one to the next one, and you're just going to continue doing this all the way up your loom. I know the way I described it is horrible. It didn't make any sense, but that's because I don't know how to describe it, but you can see it in the video here, and it's super easy, so I know you'll be able to figure it out. You're gonna go to your last pin and make a cap band, and then you're gonna go inside that cap band, push it back, grab the bottom bands, pull them up and over, and put them on their original pin. And then you're going to go in those bands, grab the bottom band, pull them up and over, and reattach it to that original pin. Bottom band up and over, and reattach it to that original pin. Bottom band up and over, reattach it to that original pin. Bottom band up and over, then reattach it to that original pin. And you're just going to continue doing this all the way up your loom. So now you're going to go to this band here because this is the loose band, and you're going to attach a C-clip to it so that it doesn't come undone when you pull it off of your loom. Then you're going to find your cap band and attach your C-clip to it to finish off your bracelet. Now onto the second method. For the second method, you will need a monster tail, rubber bands, a hook, and finally C-clips. You're going to take your monster tail and put a band from one middle pin to the next middle pin, and you want to twist it to create a cap band. And then put your next band on. Then grab your bottom band and pull it up and over the pin and release. Grab the bottom band up and over and release. Then you're going to add on your next band. Then you're going to pull the bottom band up and over and release, up and over and release. Put a new band on there, bottom band up and over and release, bottom band up and over and release. And then you're gonna put another band on there, take your bottom band, go up and over and release, up and over and release. Add on your next band, grab the bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up and over and release. And you're just going to continue this process until the bracelet is long enough to fit your wrist. Bracelet is long enough, you don't want to add on another band, you just want to scoop up both of your loose bands there. And then you want to pinch off that bracelet and attach a C-clip to the loose end. And then you want to find the cap band on the other end and attach the C-clip to it. And now we're on to our third design. For this, you will need a hook, rubber bands, and C-clips. The first thing you're going to do is grab a band and place it on your hook, hold onto it, twist the band, and put it back on your hook to create a cap band. Then grab another band, hold onto it, and pull your cap band onto that band, and then place the other side of the band on your hook. Then grab another band, slide your bracelet onto that band, and put the other side of the band back on your hook. Grab another band, hold onto it, slide your bracelet on there and put it back. And then you're going to continue doing this until your bracelet is long enough for your wrist. So then when you are done with your bracelet, you just want to pull it off your hook and pinch off that band and then put a C-clip on it so that it doesn't fall apart. And then you want to find the cap band at the other end of your bracelet and attach the C-clip to that cap band to finish off this bracelet. Now onto our fourth technique. For this technique, you will need a mini loom, rubber bands, a hook, and finally, C-clips. So you just want to take your first band and put it on your mini loom, twist the band, and then put it on the other peg. And then push it down, and then you want to put your next band on. Grab the bottom band, pull it up and over and release. Grab the bottom band on the other side, and pull it up and over and release. And then push your band down, add a new band, grab the bottom band, pull it up and over and release, and drop your loom. Then you're going to grab the bottom band, up and over and release, push that down, put another band on there, grab the bottom band, pull it up and over and release, bottom band, up and over and release, and then push your bracelet down. And then you're going to put another band on there, bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up, over and release, and then push that down. And then you want to put another band on there, grab the bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up and over and release. And then you just want to continue doing this until your bracelet is long enough to fit your wrist. When your bracelet is long enough for your wrist, you're just going to get that last band on your hook and then the other side on your hook, pinch off that band, and then attach a C-clip, and then find the cap band on the other end of your bracelet and attach the C-clip to that as well. And now this bracelet is done. And now on to our fifth and final design. For this, you will need a rainbow loom, rubber bands, a hook, and lastly, C-clips. You want to turn your loom so that it is facing sideways, and then put your first band on one of the pins and twist the band and put it on another pin to create a cat band. Then you want to put your second band on top of your first band, grab the bottom band, pull up and over and release, bottom band, up and over and release, and then push down. Then you want to add on your next band, pull the bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up and over and release. Put a new band on, bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up and over and release, and then push that down. Then you want to add another band on there, pick up the bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up and over and release. Put on a new band, bottom one, up and over and release, bottom one, up and over and release. And then you just want to continue this process until your bracelet is long enough to fit your wrist. Finished with your bracelet, you just want to put both bands on one pin, scoop up those bands onto your hook, and then pinch those bands off and put a C-clip on there so that it doesn't fall apart. Then you want to find your cat band on the other end of your bracelet and attach the C-clip to finish off your bracelet. And now this bracelet is completed. Tell me in the comments down below which of these bracelet color combos is your favorite, plus tell me which technique is your favorite, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. Other than that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.